Hello everyone. If you're hearing my voice for the first time, if this is your first time of coming across my channel, please do not make it your last. Consider subscribing and join this family. All right. My name is Udori Jack Oseni, and you're currently watching Up Close with Udori J, where I vlog about a lot. Yes, guys, I vlog about a lot of things. Anyways, in today's video, I'll be ranting because we've had it enough. Enough is enough. Nigeria is something else, you guys. Like, this country is a joke. It's a serious joke, a foolish joke. In fact, I don't know if this is like our government's way of just frustrating us to vote the party that they don't want, that we don't want to be in power, or it's just God punishing us in this country for having bad leaders, or agreeing to have bad leaders for the past years. You guys, everything is becoming frustrating currently in Nigeria. If you don't know, I don't know if it's actually affecting you at your end, but I'm in Abuja and it's really affecting me here at my own end. I tried to use the POS. Already we know, if you're in Nigeria, even if you're not in Nigeria, you already know what's up in the country, right? You already know that there's a circulation for new money. There's circulation of new money, and it's been so frustrating because I don't know if it's CBN that is not making this new money fully available to everyone or all the banks so they could distribute to their customers, or we just have some persons actually hoarding this money, because I mean, definitely election is just by the corner. It's just stupid that they launched new money and they forced us to, carry out the task, carry out the obligation of making use of the new money, which we've agreed, right? We've agreed, no doubt. It's just annoying that these people just keep tossing us around as if we are toast bread. Anything they want us to do, we do without questioning them, because I mean, we just have to do it. So when they launched this new money, and then they even kept a deadline for the usage of new money, for the usage of old money, after which it will cease to be in existence. We agreed, normal us, typical us, we agreed. But why would you launch new money, right? Put a deadline for the usage of the old money, yet the circulation is not enough for the citizens, the amount of citizens you have, or the amount of banks that you have in your country to circulate the money to those that have money with them. That's not been enough. POS that we've been managing, right? Most of us don't even make use of the bank anymore because we feel like, okay, we can just walk into any POS outlet and withdraw any amount we want. I mean, POS are everywhere. They're like scattered everywhere in Nigeria. They're like pure water. You see them everywhere. Gary, in fact, that's the best description for POS right now. POS business in Nigeria. Gary, you must see it in every home, right? POS is almost everywhere. In fact, it's everywhere. Why would I go to withdraw from POS old money, not even new money? Because I mean, I've been hearing gist that before you get new money, you sweat, you suffer. Tell me where I'll go to withdraw for old money from POS, and maybe I want to withdraw something like 10k. They're telling me charges is 1,000. So that means I'm dashing you a whooping sum of 1,000 naira. Really? And at the end of the day, I'm going home with just 9,000 naira. What if I have budget? What if I'm in the market and I just budgeted for 10k, thinking my charges was going to be like 200 naira or less, only for you to tell me a whooping sum of 1,000 naira? It's not done now. Old money, not even new money. Nigerians, you already know that any little opportunity they get, they try to extort people out of it. Now, almost all of the POS centers, they are using this opportunity to make cash, to make money. They are practically selling the new money to you to get money. Before I have money, I have to use money to buy money. Like, it's crazy, guys. It's crazy. What is really happening in this country? What is it turning into? Luckily for me, I was so stubborn when I went to the market that I was like, I cannot pay 1,000 naira. Luckily for me, because of my stubborn self, because I refused to pay 1,000 naira for 10,000 naira withdrawal from POS, I found myself moving around the market looking for an affordable POS center where I can just withdraw. Did I find? No, because I mean, I entered more than 6. I didn't, it was still the same amount, and they'll just tell you and remove their face. But then I was still going. Something told me to not agree. Normal me, I just do it and go. I hardly even know how to price. I don't know how to price things. But for some reason, something told me not to. I just kept on going, and then I found this lady in like a plaza there in the market, and I told her I wanted to make withdrawals. Before I even gave her my card, I was like, how much is 10,000 naira? And then she said 500 naira. I just told her take. Because in my head, I was like, Jesus, this is so unlike the others. Me and the lady got talking, and she was like, even this one that she's doing, this 500 naira that she's charging is even way too much. But she does not have a choice because her fingers are tied. Because her hands are tied. So she just has to collect the 500 naira charges that Allah will not be happy with her. It's so obvious that these Muslim workers, right? These Muslim worshippers, right? That own POS, most of them actually that have the fear of Allah in them, they don't sell the money to you. They still try to give you at an affordable rate. She even went as far as gisting me that she gave out 100k to somebody and she collected just 1.5. Where in this Nigeria currently it's not done. 100,000 naira would be like you open sum of 10,000 naira in most POS. Then I was shocked. After making the withdrawals, I told her that God would bless her, Allah would bless her, that her goodness, her generosity would bring blessings for her, and she thanked me too. And then I left. I've not used the POS since then, guys. And the annoying thing is they'll just tell you how much. When you tell them the amount you're withdrawing, they'll just tell you the price and remove their face. Like, if you don't want, then go. Because anywhere you go, it's the same thing. So at the end of the day, you still make the withdrawals. It's so painful. To worsen everything, CBN now passed the circulation that banks should not pay their customers 1,000 naira, 2,000. They should not even pay them. I think they should not pay them more than 50k. I be how 5,000 naira at once. I can't really remember, but I'll try and look for that circulation and post it for you guys to see. Banks even say they should pay 5 naira, 10 naira, 20 naira, 50 naira. So if I go to bank now to withdraw, let's say 50,000 naira, you're going to pay me for 5 naira. And people will think I have 1 billion naira inside the nylon that you give, not knowing that it's just 50k. It's crazy in this country, and I hate it here. I don't even know how to exaggerate this enough. I don't know, because even if we get our PVC and we vote, are we really sure that the new person that we're actually going to vote, which of course is like everyone's preferred candidate, Peter Obi, really give us what we want? We don't know. At this point, we don't even know anything. At the end of the day, we still used to survive all the survival they've been putting us in. Whatever situation we find ourselves, we survive, right? We've been surviving, but this is crazy. There's no fuel. There's hardly light. The things that I have in my freezer, most of them have gone bad because no light to maintain it. Now, let me buy fuel now to run my gen and maybe put on my freezer. No fuel. If you manage to see fuel, very expensive. No money to even buy the fuel. What is happening? Is it that it's God that is punishing us? Because I really don't want to believe this is mere human doing. No, it's not. I legit feel like it's God that is punishing us in this country because everything is really going south. Okay, fine. This month is election month, right? We're already in February. Today is the 2nd day of February. We have like less than 23 days to election. Thank God. Let us vote. Let us come out and vote on that day. Let us see who would win. Let us see what this country will look like in the next 4 to 8 years with the next candidates that will come up there. Honestly, guys, we need to tell these people enough is enough, because it's not funny again. We are suffering. But if you see us, we're just blessed. We're just blessed that suffer not the show for face, not the show for body. It shows sometimes, like, at least, but no, if we actually want to look like what we've been through in this country, it will be worse. It will be worse. Emotionally, it's really dealing with a lot of people. So what you just have to be kind to your fellow Nigerians at this point, because at this point all of us are going through it. All of us are going through it. So we just have to be kind to each other. At this point, we just have to be our brother's keeper. We just have to reach out. We just have to lend a helping hand, because it's not easy. Everywhere, it's not easy. Everyone is feeling the heat. Rich, poor, middle class, everyone is feeling the heat. Like, I've been thinking about the whole thing, and I said, let me just come up here and rant, because no, let me just rant. I'm sure there are other people that may not be feeling this thing like we are feeling it. Is there really anyone that is not feeling this thing? Like, I'm confused. I don't think there's anyone, because as long as you're in Nigeria, rich or poor, you are feeling it in one way or the other. You may not be feeling it directly, but your children may be feeling it. You get? This thing is crazy. At least if you want us to make use of new money, let the circulation go round. Let it go round. You don't just come up one day, pass a rule, pass a law, and expect us to abide by it, which we would abide by it, with loopholes in it. It is not fair on the citizens. It is not fair, honestly. Currently, there is no light in my house. There was light. Actually, they even tried today. I was even shocked. We just took the light. And I know the next time we'll see this light again is midnight, because that's what they used to do. Rain has not been falling. Maybe that's why, I don't know. I think they're sharing the lights, which is maybe understandable but painful, because we're not supposed to be sharing lights. That's like basic amenity. One of the basic amenities. And if there's no light, you all know there will be no water. And when there's no water, say you want to now go and buy fuel and pump, where will you see the money? Where is the cash? At this point, I think any Nigerian I see, I'll just tell them, happy cashless Nigerian. Because it's crazy. This is like a new event they unlocked for us. Cashless season. It's worth celebrating. At the end of the day, we need to always celebrate our lives. Yes, we need to celebrate our existence. Every day we pass through, every day we cross this in this Nigeria, we're supposed to celebrate. Please, if you have any events that you're celebrating, birthday, anniversary, marriage anniversary, child anniversary, anything at all, celebrate it. It is worth celebrating. Nigeria is crazy. It is only the strong-hearted that can stay in this country. A lot of persons have japa because they know if they continue. Yes, they can't take it. They can't take it, so they have to japa. People like us that are still here, should we still keep folding our hands and watching them drag us down, drag us drastically down? Enough is enough. Oh. Enough is enough, honestly. We need to take this country back. It's crazy. It's really crazy. It's affecting me. It is paining me. It's paining me. They're even frustrating little business owners. Like, it is not nice. Those that have logistics in this Abuja, like delivery companies, they switch the bike that they're supposed to use, telling us that we have to buy there's a new bike that they brought us for every logistic company to own bike. So people that can't afford it, you're on your own. It has dragged small business people to the mud. This one is in Abuja. It's happening in Abuja. I don't know if it's happening in any other part of Nigeria, but in Abuja. Most people that can't even afford the other bike, they've switched ways. And that's like also removing employment from those that got employment. I mean, those that were riding people's bikes. Governments don't provide for us, we provide for ourselves. And then we still try to employ people by giving back to the society. And they still try to frustrate us and just make us regret in any way that they can. They just enjoy seeing us suffer. They just enjoy seeing us lament, seeing us cry. When will it end? When will it end? When will it end? Enough is enough. Get your PVC, guys, and let us vote. Regardless of whoever we are going to vote, let us vote. God will see us through in our next choice. Amen. I just hope so. You came to disturb Mama. You came to disturb Mama. I finished eating your meat. I'm lamenting. Please, that will be all. I just know that we're not the only ones suffering this thing directly. It's affecting majority of Nigerians. Yes, it's affecting almost all Nigerians. Anyways, do well to subscribe down below if you're not yet subscribed to this channel. Like this video, share this video, comment down below. Is it affecting you in your own area? Is there light in your area? Do they collect you guys outrageous amounts from POS? Just let me know in the comment section down below. All right, some persons may not relate to this, and that's totally fine. That'll be all for this video. I would see you guys in my next video. Take care, and please get your PVC, because enough is enough.